How's it going today, everyone? This is Michael in Maui. Aloha. So today I want to talk about throwing an Anhyzer. So an Anhyzer is a disc that turns to the right for its whole entire flight and then lands on the right side. So when you're learning to throw an Anhyzer, you want to throw it standing up straighter with a little lean backwards. You can see how I'm backwards right now. So here's straight up and down, lean backwards. The whole trick to throwing an Anhyzer is when you release the disc, you need it to come out of your hands high on this outside edge. So that way the disc will turn, you know, because the higher outside edge, it'll turn the whole entire time as it flies. So how much lean, you know, you'll have to practice on your own to try to figure out, you know, so you don't fall over backwards. But basically, if you stand with your disc out in front of you like I am right now, see the disc is just right in front of me, and I'm standing straight up and down, the disc is flat, right here, flat. You can see the only way I'm gonna get this outside edge up is by leaning backwards. So you can see how now I've leaned backwards and I've now raised the outside edge of the disc. So that is how you would throw your Anhyzer. So when you're setting up to throw, let's say, you know, the box is here, I would stand on the right side edge of the box. So we'll make a box. You got there. So for an Anhyzer, I'm going to start on the right side edge. I'm going to approach my throw to the left front edge on the left side. Because I'm going to be leaning backwards on the throw, I want more pavement on this side. I don't want to try to run up on this side here and I can maybe step off the pad. So when you're taking your line, you're going to stand up straighter. You're going to think of throwing it on an angle, hold the disc on the angle you want, and you're going to lean backwards. So as I run in, I'm going to be leaning backwards. And I'm going to be coming towards that front. The throw of an Anhyzer is still the same. This front foot is braced. You know, everything's the exact same as throwing a straight shot, but you're just leaning backwards. So you land with a brace leg, you know, bending your knees for balance, lean back. The number one thing I think people have problem with is when you're releasing the disc, you don't want your arm to go straight. You don't want to throw it way out here like this. See, my arm is straight. That's more of what we call rounding. So rounding is when you get your arm too far away from your body. And you're not going to get any snap on it, you know, because it's too far away. So you don't want a straight arm. You still want your arm bent like you do on your backhand. You know, arm comes in, snaps out. So you're doing the same thing with the Anhyzer. So you run up, back, leaning back. As you come across, your disc is going to be high on the chest, you know, right in front of your face. And then when you pull through, your arm's still going to be bent a little bit, just like you do into the pocket. Arm's bent on the release. As you come across here, your arm is bent. And as you come across, that will allow you to still get snap on the disc. So you get maximum power on your throw. And when you throw an Anhyzer, so you're going to plant your leg, throw the disc, and after you release the disc, your back leg might come around, you know, to finish here. You know, it doesn't necessarily going to stay back on the back, I guess, you know, like a backhand. So when you throw it, you can walk through, you know, it'll come up, come across the chest, release it. And because of that motion and you're standing up so straight, you know, the back leg will probably come up. But to throw an Anhyzer is a really easy shot. You need to get it in the air because it takes more wind to help fly an Anhyzer. Because you're releasing the disc on an angle, if you don't have enough wind underneath it, you know, it won't keep carrying it. You know, so you want a nice height, you know, get it up in the air so it flies. So, but anyways, Anhyzers are a fun shot to learn. They're really pretty to watch the disc just glide through the air. So anyways, I hope that helps describe how to throw an Anhyzer. So anyways, this is Michael from Maui. Aloha. Don't forget to subscribe.